go. Alright, just doing quick fragment farm this time. Yeah. Sit back, relax, and do a quick fragment farm. Yeah. You know, of somewhat passing relevance, like I really wanted to try the snake pit. It looks fun, cool. Then I looked at it as like, the snake pit ring is now like 20 or 19 divines. Yikes. And I think because a guy made a video on it, and that's so crappy. I don't know. It's like the moment a build becomes semi-popular, like, it's crazy, right? And now I guess I'll never get to play because there's no way, right? And the crazy thing is, I do believe that holy, that is one of the biggest pops yet. Oh man. Anyway. It's insane.
Brawling death.
Oasis gives like such huge pops. Holy shit. Okay. Holy shit, man. That's just, yeah. Anyway, it's gonna ramble about shit randomly because I have lesser thoughts now because my mind is quieted down. This keeps appearing. Wrath Pit Globe.
The desert stands eternal. You will not.
Goodbye. Not goodbye. Is it like invincible here? I think he is, right? I think he's invincible there. Oh, that's a lot of damage. T4, huh? What the flip? How is he oh, okay.
That would only slow it down.
Alright. I am semi-curious about what this is, but it's just, I don't know, but something's wrong with I'm trying to think, what was so good about PoE 1 in terms of endgame loop? Just there's something I guess it's kind of the feeling like rares will never drop. I mean, like you can from this stage, these are good rolls, right? T9975, right? But one has to do this, and then you run exalts on it, but it's I don't know. That's a loss, and another loss, and then just I don't know. Am I supposed to tinker with this item? Because no. Forget it. Not fun. Okay. Okay. Got 2 Citadel maps. Hell yeah. Alright. I don't know, man. It's not. PoE 1 is like the new league is so far away. It feels like a month away, and I don't know. Like, oh, I don't know. Like, what could they possibly? Well, that's the exciting part. But honestly, though, I really like PoE 2 better, though. I do. It's just graphically and visually, just overall a better game in my eyes. Except for the end game. Like PoE 1 campaign is quite dull. I feel, at least. There's nothing. Whoa. Oh my god, that was crazy. I saw like a reverse physics. Like the guy was being pulled in. That's the one thing about this. Like they have like physics on the ice cubes. I've seen them like roll down the edges of cliffs, and it's pretty damn awesome. It's like, whoa, that's some detail there, you know. Like, well, I think one of the strongest things about this build is just you just ignore map mods, all of them. Proximal tangibility, temporal chains, temporal bubble, like what gets this build? There's not a single map mod that it is really affected by. Just if there's too many damage mods, then you'll start to feel like what? Just get popped randomly. And that sucks. But aside from that, it's like I mean, like, I didn't really go out of my way to think I want to run these maps in ID'd. It's more like it just comes like kind of a natural thing. Like after you don't die very much, and then you think, well, then just run them up. You know, it's quicker just toss the map in, and just go. You know. Jesus Christ, man. Oasis. Okay. Oh, the map tier list. Oasis has got to be at least up there, if not S, then close to it. Because, like, the mobs are so numerous. Like this, it has the largest pops. Maybe comparable to Savannah, but I suppose I just like the visuals of Oasis better. It's like cleaner. It's got a nice white background, so like the enemies are very, very, very easy to see. I think that's what it is. The enemies are extremely clear. And yeah, like pops like that are just very satisfying. That's very satisfying. I mean, it's pretty. It has a high AFK, don't take damage kind of thing, isn't it? I just stand here like, oh, I forgot to. Well, yeah. You will die eventually, but like you have to be really like careless to die. On boss is a different story though. On bosses, you have to pay attention, like just you know, which is good. That's otherwise it's so boring, right? I mean, I'm trying to recollect here. I think one of the knocks against... It's not really a knock, but like... Once the character in PoE 1 scales past a certain point, the maps are not even a threat anymore. Like, your regular maps. Even when you scale it up with, like, mechanics, right? Like, I used to always run Trickster, and... I only started doing Settlers, and, like, I just had no idea what I was doing, so I played Trickster, and... All I remember was, like, you have to get the evasion energy shield stuff. Then once your energy shield crosses like 9,000, 10,000, and you put on ephemeral edge, it's kind of like, and then you get like resist. Now, I remember, what was that item that gives you like max resist? I forgot what it was, but like once you got that, then you got max resist. I can't remember. Yeah. Then you start becoming like almost unkillable. Like And then you can juice your map so aggressively and just never die. And then T17s, it's just, you kind of never die, but I already forgot. And I have a hard time imagining what they could possibly do for the new 3.26. Thing is in a new PoE 2 patch, when this one comes out, like the thing I'm always looking forward to is a new weapon and new ascendancies. But more than the ascendancies is the weapons, right? Because those are the new attacks. And then I'm looking forward to swords, especially, right? Because if they ever put splitting steel, or even the axes, I don't care. I mean, I want to run splitting steel. It's got to be a skill that will have returning projectiles. Because I love that. That's one of my favorite like mechanics from PoE 1 is the splitting steel, and it shotguns back to you. Therefore, you can use it as both clear and single target, which is like really nice. And then like this way you scale the single target is very obvious. I would always grind a Nimbus. I always did. I just thought, for some reason, hitting like hundreds of divines in PoE 1 was never hard, but in this game I think it's hard. There's no like clear activity that I think would net me divines. I guess ultimatum, but going through inscribed ultimatums level 80 is not fun, and largely because there's so much useless ramp-up content. Another like magnetic ground. Look at this. Look how comfortable this is. Like, you know, in my head, I was imagining things and just, you know, just that health bar never budges. You know, it's like crazy. Okay, now that budged. Okay, this, yeah. I'm putting this into please fix GGG. Like, these shrines are so deadly. The fire one especially. Then lightning number 2. There's so much damage. They're in a single map. Like, I can be so relaxed, just, you know, zoning out. Actually, a lot of people want to just do that after work, right? Just want to zone out and just, I don't know, mindlessly blast shit. Don't think too much. That shrine stops you from doing that. It will turn on the alert signals if it's on. If you know, you've got them ready to go. I didn't. I just whatever. And yeah, the damage on that shrine is very high. And the upside of picking that fire shrine up is, I think, nothing. Whatever fire damage that does, I've never found to be like important. Like, you know, the shrine essentially is an enemy, and tagging it is so difficult because, for whatever reason, they've decided to make it extremely hard to click. You know, like to the point where it almost feels like it's sinister. Like they did it on purpose to obstruct you or something. It's I know it's a weird thing to say, but that's how I feel. This is the boss? That's pretty good, right? Yeah. That's no HP. I remember that. This guy has just no HP. For whatever reason, he has no HP. Oh man. Okay. I got the hang of the pickup of the loot with the controller. On the bottom, you gotta walk near it. Like, it's actually placed at the location of the drop, which is kind of, I don't know if that's the case, but the general thing is, if the thing is on the top, move up, then loot. On the bottom, move down, then loot. And so forth. Something that's kind of whatever. Yeah. Okay, Copper Citadel. Look, got 2 towers, right? Read about a strat where you like the don't remove the irradiation. That stupid tablet is 3 divines. And I got this ideal situation where you have like 2 towers, right? So that's 4 if you got that right. And each fragment about 1 point something divine. Is it 2? It could be worth it. However, it doesn't matter if it's worth it or not. What is miserable? And everyone can relate, I bet. You scroll through the list, click, and they don't reply. And then when they do reply, at least on my PC, it takes eons to go into their hideout. And so, you weigh in like how much are you really needing the divines, and if you don't really want them or need them, you just can't be bothered. And that's how I feel, at least. Cause yeah, like there's no point running this with mods. I just don't see the reason. Like, yeah, just I got 2 once. And I'm not sure what it was. Like, it was really weird. Guess I should put mods. Like, I should put like at least 80 or something. Don't you get a shot? I think you get a small shot. And if 600 is guaranteed, then 80, 100 is like 1/6 chance. So, but still, it's like, alright, maybe next one. It's okay. My thinking is, you do that. Whatever. In like 10 citadels where I've done like 80 to like 120, it's always been once. You have to do Delhi, huh? Like high Delhi. I don't know. I don't like this music though. Oh, this is just annoying. I don't like the music in this area. Yeah, considering all the negativity they've been getting sometimes, like you know what I thought was kind of a bit, I thought it was okay at the beginning. Then I kind of found it like kind of a bit not so funny, or like, is to use Jonathan as a, what's that word called? Like the guy you beat up over a certain problem. Like he's the my God, my English is going. Whatever. So it's like we can laugh at the game or the vision together. But what did he really do wrong? I mean, I'm trying to see from the other side. Holy frame rate. And in the end, I'm still playing this game. They did a lot of things right in this game. Just we don't see them anymore. You know? It's all been in the group where we take it for granted now. And oh shit. Okay. That's a quick boss. I kind of didn't mind playing, but oh my God, can I enter the breach? Enter the this guy's a bit mean, huh? I mean, he's got like a few one-shots from the very get-go. It's so easy to pull off this combo on a controller. Oh shit, this is one. What the fuck? That's a bit of a surprise. Okay, what? Well, a bit taken aback by that. Ooh, you know, if you miss that shield charge, it's like GG. Did it explode? Like, this is where it got too anime-ish for my liking. The big sword and just go and it just slashes the whole other caravan away. I don't know. Like, Geonor is so much better. Like, in terms of just overall everything. Whoa. Okay. Fragment, please. I've already seen the story. There we go.
Now this will come in handy.
There's a case for, like, because I'm not really too thrilled about Druid, or what's the other one? Druid and, oh, what was the other one? It's Templar. Honestly speaking, it kind of depends on the ascendancy art. It actually matters to me, like if it looks good or not. And but if it, if none of them appeal to me, and like I don't know, I want to run PF again. I think Endgame, like the more I think about it, the ascendancies are not that important. Like what you pick. I mean, the starting point is important though. That will dictate like a lot of things. But what's the best route here? Did I not juice? Yeah, I didn't even. Holy shit! I just. Oh, I see what you do. You do all the juicing with the towers and stuff. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Too bad. Cruel. I should have done that before, huh? Run the map. And like if PF gets buffed, and I hope it does, like even more reason to run it. It's so generic now, PF. It's such a generic ascendancy. Like it is no because the poison nodes are kind of whatever, and in my mind, like there's not much of a, there's no affinity to weapons on the ascendancy. It's just Sump, but Sump has that. I kind of even want to switch to Flicker Strike for this guy, because you know what? I am going to do that. Because it's hilarious, and I want to record it. Just for fun. Some boss is so funny with Flicker Strike. Just the animation of it's hilarious. Yeah. Just for this map, though. And also it's a that boss is a nightmare with shield charge. The Sump one. She never gets hit. And even if it is an evasion issue, just speccing into like Resolute Technique just for that boss is a big no. Forget it. Hell no. Just that's so crappy. Here, do this one. I don't need anything on this card, do I? It's already set up, right? Yeah. Like, Flicker made me stop playing Lightning Spear, and then Plaguebearer made me stop playing Flicker. Like, and it's not like, it's not just I want to play what's new. It's I won't switch until the other thing is just I feel is that much better. Otherwise I'm still in experimentation mode. I would never play a build just because it's different and that's it. Okay, I'm confusing the buttons here. What was the? Oh shit! Yeah. Okay, that's the charge of sphere. Where does it say that? Oh, there it is on the bottom. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, L2 and okay, I got it. All right, and then flicker this button. Why doesn't it chain? Hello. Okay. There we go. This is fun too. This is so much more fun than Lightning Spear. I mean, but I'm paying attention now. Like this, I can't relax with this, right? Because too much camera movement, and you never know where you're gonna end up. And I die way more often on this character. It's just too bad. You gotta. I think the worst part of Flicker Strike is how to manage a charge staff and power charge. Just it gets annoying after a while. Because you're never quite sure, like, whoa, shit, that hurt. It's really fun to control, though. It's so fun to control, Jesus. It's like very arcadey feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Fighting game style, you know. Street Fighter combo style. Oh shit! Not this again. Come on. All right. I want to get on like nice color. It's really weird. I want to record this shit because it's all. I can't stop the deli, right? Deli map. Oh, that doesn't matter. Yeah, we're here. Are we there? Oh hell yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Pre-stop. 8, please. 8. Okay, wait. 8, please. Oh man, ruined. Okay, there we go. Don't get off your bike. Fuck it. I'm not doing this. I'd rather just die instead. I'm gonna get for the camera. Go on your bike again, or your broom again, please. Please. I'm begging. Go on your broom. There we go. Ah, fucked it up. Alright, next time. Problem with the timing there. Like, yeah, because I can't walk into the room with Flicker activated. Like the power charge is stored up, so. Oh well, too bad. Back to PF though. Like, I never felt comfortable with the Flicker character do any kind of like hard content with high incoming damage. Like for example, like Deli, you can do it, but it's not comfortable. Like you don't feel like you can just like lose yourself in thought. And yeah. I don't know, whatever. Currency is just so much more exciting at the beginning of the league, like when it's all starting out, because you can kind of like feel like how it's so much more exciting at league start for sure. And then like how do you open the group finder control? I don't even know. I think the social menu's got to be right. That's only for like people who play like this, like who know like the game. But it is kind of cool how like it's kind of a race to the end, kind of. Like not a race like as in you get a prize, but just social menu, right? Oh, this is so weird. This is so cool. This UI is so much better. Holy shit. Oh, everyone's offline. That's so sad, huh? No one's playing anymore. Oh, not nobody. Well, this makes it like no one's playing, but... Oh, well, I see. Only 4, yeah. That's pretty empty. Where's the, join party list? Huh? Oh, here. There we go. T4. Oh, that's exciting. Audience of the King back to back. Japan server? Never see someone from Japan server. That's where I am at. What the hell? That's very rare. I'll just join it anyway. But nah, I don't want to join groups. You know, the reason why? I want to join, but my FPS, like as bad as it is now, well, it goes to like virtual like 0, like in a group. I mean like 4 FPS. And then I know this for a fact, like if your game goes below like 1 FPS, your UI starts disappearing. It flashes in and out. I think it has to do with the game just being unable. Like, it cannot draw the UI in time. So it's like, in all likelihood, I think it's less than 1 FPS or something. So like, you have flashes of the UI just flashing in and out. And culprits would include minions, siege ballista spam, like, you know, it's way too much. Look how it's so smooth here. Like it's, well, for me it is. It's 40 something FPS, right? In a group, it just drops to like 10. And then like I tolerated it at the beginning because it was so fun. But yeah, not now. It's also like input lag too. Like when you have very low FPS, your input lag will also go up. Like, at least for me it does. And it just feels awful to play. If you have 10 FPS, right, then it's like you're playing at 100 ms ping. And then 5 FPS is 200. And it gets really awful. It doesn't feel good to play at all. So, yeah. Second Wind is a must-have gem on the shield charge, for sure. The number of times it's so useful, like to have like a second shield charge is extremely. I just, when you remove it, I sure as hell notice it. It's like you feel like all the time, huh? Oh shit, it's on cooldown. But you put Second Wind on, you don't even need ingenuity. It's just whenever you think you should be pushing shield charge, it's usually there. As long as you're not spamming it. Like I'm not sure if I should cover the play style, but I think people want to figure that out for themselves. I don't know. It's like you save shield charge for like a emergency battery for the Plaguebearer, because it might go down like this. It's down, right? Shield charge gets it back up. So. Obstacles. Okay, I know. Oh, the frame is so much higher without Delirium. I won't run Delirium anymore. It's like, that's a bit too easy though. Oh, that's because of the mob. That's Trample Toe Kill. I come with Trample Toe Kills now. That's a bit too much damage too though. Without Del, it's a bit too easy. But the shield charge will keep it. Yeah, that's gonna make it a challenge. Oh god! Holy, pot saved me there. Just you click on the pot button, and that saved me. That Curse Grunt persists? It does. Yikes. The mobs get. Oh, is that the boss? Or just the map dictates mob spawn in? I think it's for the last round. 2 bosses, right? No, 1. Oh, this guy. Got him. It starts off there. It makes it's pretty okay. Alright. I will take... If I get 1 alacrity, I think I'll use it. Come on. Oof. What? How does that make any sense? Jesus, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay. What's this?
That would only slow you down.
Okay. As I thought. Still fun though. This map is fun. They need more of this kind of stuff. It's really fun. This map is no loot. It's still fun.
Spread forth.
That's how you know the content's good, right? You don't do it for the loot. You do it because you want to do the content. Yeah. Alright. I remember, like, it's an interesting thing. I remember when I was studying how to teach English effectively. Or no, it wasn't about teaching English. It was about games. Like, just basically, like, well, it can be applied to anything. Like when you're learning something. Do you reward them with a candy after they're done? That's just simple, you know. Like, you know, learning how to language, right? If you get an accomplishment, let's say it's just a cell phone. I guess the basic question was basically that I had to ask myself as you're designing the whole thing. They're playing like some kind of thing, a game in your app that's like, they're learning the language. And now the question is, do you have an external reward? Like, so they've completed. Do you give them coins? Like, you know, virtual coins. And then they can spend it on something. Or do you not? Do you just, well, you completed it, you can progress. There's no, like, external reward. And, like, I was very curious about this because my instinct was like, yeah, maybe you should, but then there was something holding me back. Like, I don't know, though. It feels unwholesome to do that in a weird way. Like, I can't explain it. It just didn't feel right. And then I looked into all these theories, okay? Like, I just go really deep into that, like all the psychology studies that's been done on this. And the answer was very surprising. The answer was, well, what had been discovered was they do it on kids. And I think that's correct because children are innocent. They don't, not complicated by the, I don't know, adult, complications. I have no good words for this, okay? Like, I'm gonna go on so many tangents here. Like, you know, in Japan, they actually, like, when they want to know if I heard this before, it sounds interesting. When they want to know if a manga sells or not, they give it to kids to read. I think that's what they do. Like, it's not like an adult manga, of course, but like, generally speaking. And they watch what the kids think. And the reason why is because I think adults are very influenced by meta. Like, oh, but who made it? Was it a famous person? Like, you know, they're just so concerned with that. And then if it is, they'll rank it higher. Most of them will. But kids are not influenced by that. They just, honestly, if it was entertaining on some level, they'll just like it. And then that's how they know the manga will do well. And the same applies for this study too, right? They apply it to kids. And then, so it was a study done on like kids learning how to draw. And like, if they hit a, I don't know, it's not like if they hit a milestone or something, like they would give them like a candy or something, like an external reward. And what were the results? The results were that while there was an uptick in I guess there's a dopamine hit, I think, and there's an uptick in the activity maybe, But if you ever remove the reward, or they fail to get it, the retention rate for drawing was a lot lower afterwards. So you've kind of poisoned the. In their minds, I think the activity has been poisoned, like a little bit, not poisoned, but influenced. And the consensus is that if you can avoid it, don't do it, because you are shifting the reward from being the learning itself to externalizing it with like another reward, right? And if I think about the things I learned really well and really internalized as like my own skill, they never had external rewards, ever. Like Japanese, I wanted to learn it. The learning of the Japanese was the best reward you can ever think of, right? Not like I did it so now I get virtual currency or a pat on the back or, you know, approval. Well, approval was nice, of course, right? But not like weird, even kids could tell it's fake kind of approval, you know. Holy, survived that. No fuck. What the fuck? What is this? Hyena's Revenge? What the hell's going on? Holy, Hyena's Revenge. Holy shit. I was just... That mana siphoner is intense. Like... Wow. Well, respected Hyena. Now I'm curious. I gotta review that later. Why didn't that one-shot him? It's supposed to one-shot him. Like, this time it would be, right? Oh my god. Oh, what a walk of shame. It's the Elden Ring walk of shame. If you lose to a boss, they make you walk like... They make you walk back. I think like it's almost like... Think about how you lost before you go back. Alright. This time though. See ya. Oh my god, no way. There we go. Whoa! You know, I've noticed something weird. I feel like every time I die to a boss, and I'm no joke, the rewards have been really good. I gotta confirm this by reviewing it later, but I'm serious. Like, I did say before, that was a reward for my effort. I don't know what I got for that. But, like, I died to that boss too. And, it's weird. It's very strange. Like, of course, coincidence, possibly, but... So, like, it's crazy. I hear people, like, saying, I want to get out of, was in PoE when people were saying, like, you know, they call it Sanctum Hell, where they're, like, they feel like they have to play Sanctum because at the beginning, that's how they make all their divines. But, like, if you hate it so much, like, I would never do that. It's not what I would ever do. It's a joy for them. It's just they have to have more divines than everyone else. But you know that in of itself it's greed, isn't it? Like, you know better than anybody else who makes money in the world, right? I mean, the reasons for why you do it is a currency, not because of the activity itself. Like, which is fine. Makes you a currency fiend. You know how to make the currency. Well, what's this thing? But you know. Oh, Paul Sirkin, yeah. It was said, like, a lot of really smart people, like really talented people out there, they do not really, they do want money. Of course, everyone needs money to survive and live well, but they don't want money, you know? Like, some people they don't want the money because the money brings them attention, fame, and all that other stuff, right? What they really seek, though, these artists, is recognition for their talent by someone higher up, whether that be the audience or even the person they work for or whatever. I'll never forget this one too, right? Saudi Arabia, I don't even know who it was. It's not really important, but the guy from what I read in the article, he this became news for some reason. It's old news. I stopped reading news completely now, but back then when I did read, this one stuck in my head. And allegedly he was in tears because his wealth ranking went from like 6 to 10 or something like that. And although it's like easy to mock him for that, I kind of understand where he's coming from a little bit. But these are people who are like, you know, they attach the meaning of their worth to the currency. And even though I'm sure they don't ever say they care, I'm sure the super wealthy are in competition with each other on that one too. Everything has to be ranked. It has to be ranked. Everyone loves rankings, right? And here's what's so cool: how you, wow, this is a back-to-back divines. What the fuck? All right. Anyway, yeah, everything has to be ranked. And then, like, yeah, I was saying YouTube is pretty cool in the sense that, well, not YouTube per se, but audience metrics don't lie. What is it not called audience metrics? There's a word for it, right? In the old days, I used to do it with like these weird, like, what do they call it? Nielsen ratings? I don't know. It's such old terminology here. Whatever. It doesn't matter what it's called. It's not important. What's important is that what we watch, what we decide to watch, what keeps us watching, what makes us stop watching. Just like body language, it's so honest. You can't fake it, right? I mean, you could, but generally when we watch TV, it's like, I want to be entertained, so who are you trying to impress here, right? So what people watch, that data, and the view count, the ratings, that's what it is, right? Extremely important. Absolutely. I think. Some of it's biased towards like, okay, is the material easy to access? But, you know, generally speaking. And, okay. Close range. This boss is really hard. I don't know. Holy, that H... Oh, because it's delirium. Oh, shit. This is a rough fight. Oh, that's too... Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to say that, before I forget, tier ratings. Best. The word best. Best build. These, they call them superlatives, right? The absolute, like, not just better, best. Though that's very, 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 very disingenuous because best is constantly fluctuating, and my thought is best on what metric. But, you know, monkey brain don't care, right? Monkey brain want to watch, so monkey brain click, and metric gets recorded. And... Huh? I can't go here. Oh, because... Yeah, they gotta fix this. Look at this. It's... The line doesn't go here. And only by peering in, by zooming in like this, does it become apparent that it's because a line is not connecting to that node. It's going to here. Well, if it did, then why is that not activated? Okay, now I'm just completely befuddled. Why the... So how do I come here? Wow, what a mess. Can I even get to this, Now I'm gonna like, what? How do I get to... Holy, what the hell is this? If it's here, then here, then here, then why not? Map completed. Desert. Whatever, forge. Eh? So I go here, 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 here. What the fuck? Isn't it weird that surely has become a PoE word? I don't know who started this. Okay. This is okay. All right. I'll do it. Whatever. I don't want. See, I don't want to think about that. That's so shit. I just want to like pop a map and just go. I don't want to like look at that screen and like rack my head over how, because it's a pointless brain. It's just there's no reward for this, right? Like unlike you figure out a build, there's an original like not prize, or it's fun because it's undiscovered territory, but that is just I don't know. It's like here's a math problem, solve it. But I don't have to have a no, just solve it, kind of a thing. Oh man, like. But why? It's a video game, right? Anyway, before I lose my train of thought, it makes me happy. He lost in train of thought, so I do it. See, fuck. That whole goddamn mental exercise of, well, why the fuck can I reach the node, has made me lost my entire train of thought. I have no idea what I was talking about. Completely forgot. Oh, man. Whatever. If it's important, it'll come back to me. I was thinking surely was a PoE word. Whatever. Metrics. Right, so tier lists. Extremely popular. I noticed this guy, I don't know, I think his name is Yui or something, I don't know what his name is. He does Elden Ring content. And guess what? I only watched his all Elden Ring weapons ranked by, And it's so funny because the guy has an editor. He gets a lot of views for that content, right? He has an editor, and he's doing his videos. He even admits it's supremely tiring and irritating to do these videos. Like, he's forced to do it because everyone wants to watch it, Like, it's like, I don't know, that thing must exist in, like, TV as well, like, TV show producer just doesn't want to make this show. He's lost interest in making it. Temp Chains map. Temp Chains map. Just gotta bring that out, point that out. But yeah, who cares though? But I'm saying, like, that's the great thing about PF, right? Unid'd? I don't know, whatever. This one, right? Yeah, unid'd. Yeah, sometimes it's worth it. Just this actually saves you time dragging him in. Yep. And he comes in, like, he comes in. The guy's blocked. See, the guy's blocked off like a player would be. The mob has to click the arena and he can't. And now he comes in. Right. So for some reason, our monkey brains are so attracted to best. Number one, ranked hierarchies. Because, well, we all want the best, right? So that's why sometimes it's good to learn how to be happy with just good enough. It's fine. It's hard though, and the way you get triggered into best is watching other people. For sure. And the problem with that is, if it does spur you on, then good. But sometimes it can derail you, very hard. I know, because I remember that. Like when I was making the app, when I had my app going. Then it was not like number 1 or number 2 anymore. It fell to like 30, 40, 100. Then you're like, oh shit, what am I doing wrong? Why is everyone else like ahead of me now? Then you look to them. Then that's where you look at guides, how to improve metrics and all that shit. Like, but like at that time, I feel like it's already too late. Like you've kind of like, maybe it's your time to fade away, And you should just accept it, not fight it. Like, someone told me once, maybe it's time for they made enough money from it, just let it go, right? It's hard though. Just let it be. Fuck, kill all rare monsters. Yeah, so Yoig, I don't know how to say his name, but yeah, like, it's funny how he doesn't even enjoy doing those videos. He does look irritated and exasperated a little bit. Cause yeah, I mean, like, there's like 116 weapons, right? Something like that for like some categories. So you have to talk about each one. Like, if my thing was like I had to rank all the uniques. Oh fucking shit! Like, as a creator, like, who would want to do that? That is supremely like tedious. But just saying the title, like, I'd watch that. I'd watch someone do that. I mean, like, well, that's interesting. Why not? But how do you rank them, right? It's weird. So for content this guy doesn't even enjoy making, and is expressing like frustration and disdain over it, it still gets 100k views. Like, that's incredible. I thought, like, the lust we have for rankings, I don't know, it's up there. And yeah. Usually things I think, oh, I wish my father taught me like when I was younger, honestly. But maybe he didn't know. I don't know. Maybe he just never knew. Because these are lessons I had to pick up on my. Or maybe he knew, but he also knew that if he just fed it to me like straight up, I wouldn't absorb it anyway. It's like it's not my idea. It's someone else's idea, and then. But of course, you can always instill ideas in before they become teenagers, right? They're very, very easily impressionable, which is like scary. How you can shape young minds in any arbitrary way you want, and there will be no resistance because they have no foundation from which to resist from. So it's terrifying, actually. Think about that. That's why they need protection, right? Makes sense. Fuck. $36. This is impressive. I think that's impressive. I don't know what the hell other people are doing. Like, amongst the characters I've played, like, that was a brain dead 36. Like, I'm not even thinking 36, so to me that's pretty damn good. Anyway. Feels good, man. Feels good. That feels good. This is actually kind of fun to play on controller, because, like, as monotonous as this gets sometimes, like, when you get bored, you can try to say, okay, how well can I target this shield charge? Pretty well, it seems, huh? It's kind of fun. Because there's difficulty in that. You have to, like, angle your analog stick perfectly. Come on. Thank God. How's no... Okay. Tell you what, they should, I don't know. I'd like it if they added map boss for every map. Like PoE 1. Doesn't every map have a map boss? Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to always be a big guy at the end, you know? Like, okay. Something with a special bar. That's it. They should put rogue exiles as like map bosses instead of having them just randomly appear in a map. I don't know. And have them be a little bit more tanky than that, you know? I do not remember the single name, attack pattern of any rogue exile they put into the game. So that's sad, because there was an art team who worked on it, and people who worked on naming them, and I cannot recollect for the life of me a single one, because they have a voice line, it's pretty forgettable. You hit a few buttons, they evaporate, and that's it. That's the Rogue Exile experience, which is not what we were presented with in the trailer, which is why I think it is right to call them out, the Exiles, as crappy content. That is very bad content, and I was really looking forward to it, because it's like the 1v1 thing. Like, they should make it a 1v1 thing, not... It's... The whole thing feels like it should be a 1v1 thing, which means you remove the mobs, and they do a lot of damage, like, to you, as you do a lot of damage to them. So I watched like some videos of like PoE1 duels, like the PvP system. Well, I guess it should feel like that, right? A little bit, not that hard, but like something like that, for better rewards too. And also make it optional, like if the guy doesn't want to do it, then don't force him to it, you know? You can taunt him, but just... You see this? This cannot possibly have been play tested. How should the X should not be flickering like that? Like this whole disgusting radius of whatever pool that shrine is emanating should all be an X, like for activating the shrine. It's such griefing. I don't know. Weird. Weird. It's weird, like, you have a tier list, right? It's almost like for an item to be good, there have to be others that are bad. If you removed all the bad items, like, let's say you have like a whole ranking system, hypothetically, and it goes up to like, I don't know, like 100 items, right? And then like the item you like is in the top 90, is top 4, right? That's how I felt too. But what if they removed all the bad ones? Like, the other items just deleted out of existence because no one uses them. Well, do you think your item is good now? I would say no. Because now it's number 4 out of 4. Like, there's 4 items in existence that are, like, for that slot, and you're using the weakest one now. Now you're like, well, I mean, it says someone else, right? It says someone else. And then you wouldn't feel the same about it. There we go. Fuck. Yeah, this is like such a buzzkill. This, whatever, I don't give a shit. Let's go. Alright. Yeah. Which is why I think, like, people say, why do white items drop all the time? It's because they're there to make the yellow ones good. And then when the, you know, and then the yellow ones make the orange ones good. The blues make yellows look good, you know? It's like society. Whites are your, like, forgettable workers. Blues are like middle class. Rares are like your special people, and then, like, you know, etc., etc. It goes on and on. It is part of the human dynamic to always do this. Things cannot be equal. It's not possible, and it shouldn't be. It's so boring. It is. Holy fuck. Holy. Right, another great point about this build is because of the ice thing. I mean, I don't remember seeing any corpse explosions. I never hear that dreaded, like, you know, that pop sound ever. Like, whenever you map with this, so not only are you immune to ignited ground, you're immune to chilled ground, you're immune to temp chains, you're also you never see corpse explosions. Like, some of the most annoying shit in the game has just all been invalidated, and you're left with just okay, volatile plants, ground AoE fire, lightning, ice. What else? Like, there's not much else. Like, you're swarmed by a billion mobs and you just fail to kill them before they overwhelm you. So when that happens, you feel it's your fault. Like, you know, like you didn't react in time. That's why probably you just never feel like you'd ever die like this. And okay. I kind of want to do Arbiter. You know, I feel like selling these fragments has been pointless, so I should do them. But the limited attempts is flawed in every way. Cause like, okay, I'll tell you why. Like, it is so fun to go to an Elden Ring boss because you know what? You know, like imagine Souls-like games. The punishment to fail a boss is not just that you have to repeat it again in shame or walk the hall of shame, which I don't mind. You lose all your souls. Like, you lose like an increased number of souls every time or whatever. You just lose a flat number of souls until you're flat out bankrupt. And then when you lost all your souls, you cannot engage with the boss anymore. How would you feel about playing this game tomorrow? Like, I'd be like really like. And like, can you like really learn from this situation? Can you learn to fight, or are you just like panic to just finish him off as quick as possible because it's so unpleasant? That's how I would feel, and that's why they never did something stupid like that. Like, you know, they made a boss genuinely hard, yeah, but you will always emerge victorious. It's just a matter of learning it enough, and you will emerge victorious. So. Arbiter fight costing 6 divines per attempt, any difficulty. The only option to learn to fight is to run at T0. And then when you have a character like this will kill T0, I think, in about 2 or 3 attacks. You're not going to learn to fight that way. You know? So like, people like Karn like practicing like crazy. It's because they spent their currency doing that with the intention of just learning to fight and not the loot. And like, it's just, something's flawed about this whole picture. Like, all that time, effort, animation team working on this kit, sound effects, music, and then like, I'm guessing like all those prisoners with beliefs that are emerging is just, these are like giga busted single target builds that just evaporate him. Like, you know, he goes like, fires like that beam, and then it's just bam, and then like, you see that 29 mil, 31 mil, bam, he's gone. And they just repeat it, do it on repeat. The feeling I have is, if I go into T3 Arbiter, T4 Arbiter, I'm gonna feel like shit because I'm gonna spend all that currency. I most likely will fail the quarter phase as I don't have any practice, and then you've died, you suck, and goodbye. See you tomorrow. Like, that's horrible. Like, way to discourage people from ever learning, having fun. Because the music's not that great though. I mean, it's good. It's just not that great. It's a waste. Oh, hide a boss game again. Fuck. And it's like only the power hungry or the divines or loot are gonna like, or people who are have a build that one-shots things, single target. That can't possibly be the behavior they're hoping for, right? I'm gonna stop at Doriani, cause yeah, I wanted a Flicker Strike material, but I didn't get it. Fuck. That'd be pretty funny. Where's the goddamn entrance? Oh, I see it. Holy shit, man. Okay. Man, where is the next? Yeah. If only they remove these pain points. Anywho. Yep. What? I was trying to kill. So yeah, like the interesting thing about like ratings, viewership metrics, it reveals who we really are. You know, we bypass all the biases of when we say, "Well, this is who I am." We bypass that, and the ratings tell a different picture sometimes, and that has to be the accurate picture, right? So from the popularity of S tier rankings and all that. I mean, hell, they made a whole damn like, isn't it an online tool? I see the same graphic every time that lets you. It's probably for the recording purposes, right? You capture that window and you have easy material as you're dragging in like a PowerPoint presentation where the rankings of whatever thing you're ranking go into. The existence of that tool, so you have to write that damn thing, you know, exists, and it gets a lot of viewers, and so it shows, like, it just tells me then, okay, that means we are really, really obsessed with the best. And we can say we're not, but I guess we are. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? Like, I remember this too, like, as an example, like, I remember, like, when the thing I made for the App Store was like really high in ranking, like I mean like high, and holy fucking shit, the rush you get from that. Like, you mean I'm better than X, Y, Z, and every, you know, like the rush you get is just incomprehensible. It's just incomparable. I can't even explain it. Like, it's crazy. And then it actually hit number one once. Like, I remember, like, in all grossing, but on the iPad, not the iPhone. And I showed it to like someone I was working with. He's like an architect, some guy I was with, and then the guy says, "It's really an honor to be like, to know someone like you." And then I felt, yeah, I mean, like, you know, like, and he's a very wise and old. He's like that fucking guy in the not the Untainted Paradise, but the place where that hermit guy who's I think has abandoned all humanly desires. I mean, like, of course, right? But like, is it an honor? Am I that good? Or was I just lucky? You know? Those doubts enter my mind. Like, you're saying it's an honor to meet the lucky guy. It doesn't feel the same. What the fuck? Holy, well, this is a bad part of the build. Like, if you lose all your shield charges and you have no charges for, and you're stuck there doing nothing. Like, and then it's just like, okay, so it's not an honor to meet someone unless they have number one something, right? Makes sense. That makes sense, right? You meet someone who has a number one something of anything, it's like, wow. Like, you just go wow, and you're awed by their presence all of a sudden. And yet, what does that really mean, though? You could have got there one in many, many, many ways. So. Like, you can follow them, eh? Like, there's some streamers out there, I know this. They look at Steam charts. And they just play whatever's on high rank and they can play it. Because they want the numbers. Which is, a little bit unfortunate. Not unfortunate. Is it unfortunate? I guess it is a little bit. Because I kind of don't know. What do you really want to play, though? Like, what do you actually want to play? Like, if that wasn't a thing, you know? They can't do that because they gotta feed a family or something. I don't know. Too bad. There's a loss of authenticity because of this. That's why that scene that I saw from like oh, that movie. What was it? The Equalizer. The one where the guy's talking to like the girl. Like, there's a line there that's like, you know, it gives that old cliche. You can be whomever you want to be. And I love her response. She goes like, well, maybe in your world, but not in mine. I like that. It was, it's true, right? Like, and then like, but why, right? Why are you imprisoned like that into a life where, because money. Well, what is money? Money is what people will offer you for something that you have to offer. And well, in the movie, of course, he's offering something that men really want all the time. In essence, it's just a reflection of what men really want, as they're willing to pay money for it. Like, you know, and like we are shaped by that, right? There is a desire, I think, internally, like, well, what do I have to offer the world? And there's a strong pull to just do that. Like that must be in the fact that we are so like moved or turned on by like approval of others, and not our self-approval, which is nowhere near as good. I mean, when I say approve, I don't mean like fishing for like, you know, a pat on the back, but just like if you see concrete evidence that what you're doing has merit. And yeah. Fuck. Like, how do you even do expedition on a controller? I don't even fucking know. What is this? What's the button for it? I'm just overwhelmed. Like, this is so overwhelming. Expedition. And honest to God, I only learned how to do this because last week people were saying expedition is so much money, like the logbooks are money, so like, okay, I guess I'll learn it then. And it's so not fun. It's like so much reading. And that's why I still like 1 mana left. The guy said, I'm not doing expedition. All the shit I have to read. I was like, yeah, I know, exactly. Like, you know? And you can't just go like gung-ho and just blow everything up, because there's some really shitty affixes, like all, you know, your lightning build. Monsters are immune to all lightning damage, or they cannot receive any critical hits. Truthfully though, this build can actually do any expedition mod, I think, because the damage is quite high. It is a mixture of physical, lightning, cold, fire, and all of them. Chaos too. So like, unless you picked immune to all types of damage, it will still find a way to do damage. And it doesn't do crits either. So, where am I going? Oh, Dory. Holy fuck. Like, okay, I was so lost in thought. Like, what am I doing here? I completely forgot. Doriani, right? So, yeah. How do you even... What? Is there like an So, like, on controller, I'm guessing there's an interact button you have to assign? No. Will not bother. Too much trouble. For what, a logbook? No. Old Ross Flask? I fail to see how that's worth 10 divines. I really do. You have to scale it. A regular flask is better. I bought one because I was so curious. And like I sold it right away. Like for more currency too. Like it's so weird how that works out sometimes. You know. Flipping shit works. Like but yeah, because it has too few charges. The guard is too short-lived. You have to scale all that shit. To scale flask, you know, you're wasting points on a tree. And your basic life flask is so good. As you can just... You get with instant recovery. You just keep slamming the pot button. Can I drag them in with me? No fucking way. Oh, fuck, no way. Come on. Come in. There we go. Alright. I should have a block button. This is a good time to block, but you can just do this. Why block when you can do this, right? Walk in circles. They never hit you. That's a good clip. That's an instant. Look at that. Dorian is at 0 HP. Like, it's a bit hilarious. Sorry. And then I suppose he just dies like in one blow here, right? No. Oh, he restocks full HP. Almost died by just me just fooling around. Shit. What? Oh yeah. He does. What am I out of mana? Oh my fucking god, no. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think the shield charge light stuns him. I was gonna die there. But the shield charge light stunned him out of the whole thing. Had to be that, right? Had to be. Yeah. So, what was I talking about? Yeah. Right, the scene in the movie. So good. I don't know how I missed it. Like it was a 2014 movie. Time when I watched a lot of shit, so I don't know how it never got to me, like, you know? And I credit the Google's algorithm. Like oh, is this good? Vaults of Kamasa. Whatever. What's inside here? I don't give a shit. Kind of. Whatever. What is this? But yeah. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Meh. Yeah. Is there like the big box at the end here? Probably. Canister? Like, who's really... do people pick that shit up and, like... I feel like that guy from the movie Heat. The Al Pacino guy. I'll never forget that line. Don't waste my fucking time, you know? Holy crap, there's 2 EXP maps for the side. What the fuck's going on in this game? It's like weird. Just kind of went too far in one direction or what? What's happening here? Like this, last time it was like I had to do this and it just popped up, the beam. No joke. Look at that. Holy. They changed something? Like it just seems beam after beam never stopped and just never stops. And like that just eggs you to go on. It's egging me to go on, like wow. Why not? Whatever. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll just. Okay. Just can't stop. One more. Tomorrow. Look at this. A sea of nodes. So many maps. Had this been done in a weird delve way? They'll figure it out. Like you can go across the map or go underground. Oh man. They need a delve mechanic. I think that is necessary. Because then you can't test the builds at the very high end. It'd be interesting. I wouldn't participate in that, but I'm just saying like it'd be really interesting. Like to rank builds on the delve, because it's true like it's a testing of how well the build scales. Yeah. I thought delve was really boring though. It's like too much traveling. They could do it better in this game. I mean, I thought like the concept of delve was really good though. The more underground you go, the more like whoa. And it's just I think it was a self-fight collection that kind of like was like irritating. Like, oh, I have to leave the whole damn thing and come back. Like, you know. And you gotta scale the self-fight volume and then. That was just too much friction. Oasis. Collect them all. Oh, damn. All these mobs. How many mobs there are? Jesus Christ. Wow. Look at that. What? How did that rogue Exile ever make his existence known? He doesn't deserve that fancy health bar. Okay. Crazy. It's so hard to level now, like, you know, because I get the occasional death from just brain rot. It's enough to never let me level up, but yeah, it's a good thing though, because then it makes me look at 96 and 97 and go like, wow, how did you ever get there? You know, it's impressive. Although, I think the 6 to 5-way carries from PoE 1 Not be a bad thing to bring into this game too. Ah, no, I take that back. They should never let that in again. Because then, by having that in, it completely removed the meaning of being 100 in that game. Because, like, you just have to pay, like, I don't know what it was, like 20 divines or whatever. Holy shit. That's a big... Wow. This feels good. How's the boss over there? Holy what? Okay. Yeah. Last map. Huh? Oh, I went the wrong way. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, okay. Part of me thinks that they made the whole movie that equalizer for people who like video games. There's a lot of like video game themes in there. And then like the algorithm that Google has made for their YouTube recommendations, I feel like it's really smart. I don't know. Don't know what it is, so I could be completely wrong, but like they probably know you don't like popular videos, like, or for me, you know, whatever. They profile you so well, I think. Just be like the guy there, stare the guy in the face. Oh fuck, one more map, Jesus. Why is it so hard to stop? It's like once you're in, like, oh man, it's so hard to stop. Let's see. Give me a boss map though. Oh, should I run something else? What can I run? I don't know if I could run. Reach. Delhi's pretty boring. Yeah, forget it. Sun Temple, why not? It's not a pleasant map though. But it's interesting. So like, a thought occurred to me, like, I think it's not an inaccurate representation of what's actually going on in the world, but like, so like, the gangsters are like swimming in all this money, right? But it's all earned off the backs of like, yeah, I don't want to say it out loud, it's just, I don't know why. But anyway, it's like, okay, they're evil, they're bad, the guy's punishing them, but who gave them that money? Like, who paid them for that? Who paid them? Like other men, right? And it's like, are they not also equally guilty? And these gangs are just the middlemen, you know what I mean? Like, just, they're there to fill a desire, and then, you know. Scary. Scary to think about this. What the? Is this... Okay, thank God it's a boss map. My God, this map would be horrendous as a kill all rares. Ignited... Oh my God, ignited ground. I just note it, because now it's like a decoration. It becomes a decoration. Like now, it's pretty cool. You know. much as just staying around like RMT, like, yet the boss wouldn't exist if the purchasers didn't exist. So it's weird. So weird. Chaotic Zealot. Archer I just read the names off the fucking like monsters because it's kind of fun. Warrior Transcendent, Silver Slicer. You cannot do this if you're like under pressure of dying all the time though. Like this thing, the only way to zone out and do this is if your build's like ultra, like just tanky. I mean, very tanky. Like just you feel no risk of dying. It is kind of boring though, but it's okay. Like the game being constantly like I don't know, you die all the time in maps, it's just irritating because the maps are just so endless. So like yeah, it's zone out content by definition. Yeah, you nailed them. Do your thing. Counter. Fuck it. Frozen Falls is nice, huh? But no boss. I think it's no boss, right? Okay. I want to go. I don't know. Leave the Fragment there for a while. It's too far. Is it too far? It's a bit too far. That's about like. I always wondered, like, does this mean there's a something here? Why is it like kind of weird orange here? It's not a Citadel, is it? I doubt it. Does this work for the other areas? Oh wow, there's a lot more. I feel like if you don't scroll up, it just doesn't render in or something. Okay, another one there. There's a lot of Citadels actually. I'm not to think about it. Huh. I would consider trying Arbiter that way. If I could just if I don't have to pay for the fragments in it, it's okay. But not to find like the blue one, I think, right? Which I cannot locate here. There are no blue citadels. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
What is it?
Feed the gamblers. If they're still even playing. Huh? This doesn't get bought, huh? So. Anyway, let's see. I have a orb. Let's just try it, huh? Yeah? Thought I had an orbital chance somewhere here. This is what people buy it for. They want to do this. They want the excitement of seeing it poof. Although, like, I had conspiracy theories that, like, why are they buying it like that? the Chinese have a way to tilt the odds in their favor somehow. I don't know what it is. Who knows what ingenious, crazy shit they have going on? Because you ever read about how they do a temporalis exploit? It's like, what can I say? It most certainly wasn't someone who wanted a temporalis that drove that ingenuity. It's US dollars, for sure. It's for sure it's US dollars. There's no way. Yeah.